Hey guys, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another video. A disappointing day as we find out the news that the Tommy Fury and Jake Paul fight is cancelled. It's called off because the Fury camp have backed out. I'm not going to blame them for backing out after I've heard what happened with Tommy. I don't really blame them for backing out. I can understand why they've done it. Obviously, they want to protect Tommy to the best they can and keep him as safe as they can. But it's so frustrating when the build-up for the fight's been going on for months. The hope that the fight's going to be taking place has been happening for months. And we're so close to it, 2 weeks away from the fight. And then we hear the news that it's cancelled. Obviously, Tommy... He's not, so from the video that I've seen, he said that his first week he was going well for him, and then he started feeling like a pain in his chest or something, some virus. But he said he'd fight it. He thought he'd fight it. He sparred, got hurt. He was coughing up blood, and he went to hospital, broken ribs. You can see if you want to pause it, you can read it and have a look, and then you can look. There's a photo of the broken rib, I think. And instead of that fight happening on December 18th, this fight is happening again. The Jake Paul Tyron Woodley rematch. See, I'm disappointed because you lot all know how much I hate Jake Paul and I want him to get absolutely battered. Do I think Tyron Woodley will be able to do that? I don't know, especially after watching the first fight. What my problem was with Tyron is he'd hit a good combo and then he'd step back where, when Jake was on the ropes and stuff. Instead of pounding him while Jake was wobbling, he was just stepping back and then coming back in. Instead of doing the right thing and just keep throwing while he's in that problem. Because if you look, if Jake is now wobbling and he can't stand properly, he's not able to hold himself, that's when you got to hit him. You can't just put one punch and then back and then get out and then not come back in and just follow him around the ring. Because obviously you got to be dominant in the ring, but what's the point just following around the whole 8 rounds and not throwing anything? You got to be able to throw something. When you're going, obviously, follow around, dominate. Well, when you get the opportunity, once you've got him shaken and shook, you've got to start hitting him. You've got to keep hitting him. You don't stop until the ref stops it. But I hope Tyron can prove us all wrong. I hope he can do a lot better than he did in the last fight. There was that one time where he got Jake on the ropes, but you could tell that it wasn't going his way. But, hugely disappointing for the whole boxing community and all of boxing, really, because especially YouTube boxing, because it's a massive fight. Wanted Jake to get absolutely battered. Don't look like it's going to happen now. I'm hoping Tyron can pull something out of the bag. I believe in you, Tyron. Put in the work. Train hard, and then maybe he has been training, and he's given if he gets a knockout, another extra 500k. But yeah, guys, it's called off. Instead of the Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight, it's the Jake Paul Tyron Woodley rematch on December 18th. Hope it'll still be a good watch. Hope Jake gets battered. But yeah, guys, it's going to be all from me today. Please let me know your thoughts on the situation regarding this. Let me know your predictions for the Jake Paul Tyron Woodley rematch. But yeah, it's going to be all from me today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's hit 200. Let's hit 300 subs as soon as possible before the end of the year. And until next time, goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.